Hello, I just wanted to show you a quick little refresher on Veracross. You can click, if you get to our website, you can click on faculty staff, and I'm going to log in. And you will then have your dashboard. And once you have your dashboard, you can see everything that comes up. You can click on your Veracross, and you can see you have your home page, the teacher portal, and some quick features up top. You have your search, where you can easily find any student, faculty, or staff. And let's see, your library, and you can see how many things I have up. You can, the library is where you can add your notes. You can create divisions for your websites, picks from class. You can see I have, or you can add another one for your notes. And there's a planner. And you can see what is due. You can add that in. There's a directory, and let's go back to the teacher portal. So if we look at a certain class, we have our grade book, and there's our website. You can view your website, manage a website. You can contact your parents, post an announcement, email students. You even have a class directory, a calendar, and a report card. If you view your website, you can show the students this, and you can show them how it's going to look. You can see how it's going to look, and show them what it's going to look like. Let me go back to gradebook. And now I have imported all of my assignments from the previous year, so you can see I have them all from last year, which if you're new, you won't be able to do that. But just a quick review, if you wanted to add an assignment, practice problems, page 32, 1 through 28, even, I guess it would be 2 through 28, even problems. And on the assignment detail, you can put anything you want. You would certainly want to select what category this belongs to. And if you pick something that you don't have a category for, it's going to yell at you. It's going to tell you, no, you can't do that. So if you've not selected project on your weighting, it's going to know that that doesn't belong to one of your categories. I have homework, so I can click it on homework. You want to pick appropriate dates. This is pretty important if you want your students to see it. I have many times forgotten to click on this, and then you rue the next day. You regret it because the students will tell you it's not, I didn't see it. And you want to change your point values to whatever you would like. And then you can click the save assignment. I don't want to save this one, so I'm not going to do it. But you would save it, and then you would see it up there. And then you can very easily, if I wanted to display this, I can display it, and then the students would be able to view it. If it says not displayed, they will not be able to see it, which is somewhat nice, because you can see if I have, the more assignments you start putting in, the more they see. And if you just wanted to control how much they can view at any one time, you can control, okay, I only want to see 2 weeks in. If you wanted to see a student's grade profile, you would click, let me go ahead and do that again. You can click on this little icon over here, and that will give their grade detail. If this had all the assignments, you could see more of it. And then you can click on the student themselves. And you can see a running tally. Of course, there's no grades entered, but if the grades were there, you can see where everything belongs. If I scroll down, you can see it very nicely with the homework, quiz, lab, exam. You can see where that is. Up in the display option, this is rather nice. Let me get back because once you start piling in all the assignments, it can be quite overwhelming. But let's say I just really want to look at the labs. I can eliminate the homework, the quizzes. Whoops, I want to see labs. I can eliminate the exams, and there I am. And so I can see very nicely the trends that they have done with their labs. Are they getting better? Are they getting worse? And that's kind of a nice display option. Or the homeworks, that's often very nice. And this also gives you a nice way towards the end of the quarter of being able to check and make sure that you haven't missed any grades. You can see to change the weighting. And I haven't done this for biology, so let me go ahead and do that right now. Homework, I don't generally give a lot of percentage points there. Quiz, I can say, okay, I want 20%, and you'll see up here in the red, that's going to increase as soon as I add it. And then exams, and then labs. There we go. And I can go back and change these if I realize, well, once you have things set up, you don't want to change it, but before the class starts, you can say, oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. But of course, it should all up to 100. And then you can click to drop the lowest. And of course, because of the math, you just want to be careful. You can certainly drop a homework assignment without it affecting. I've got 21 homework assignments, so that's not going to affect the grade too much if I just drop the lowest. But I certainly wouldn't want to drop an exam grade, especially if I only have 2 exams. That's really not going to give you statistically sound data for your parents. And that's always good. The more exams, the more quizzes you have, the more reliable your data is. So you can use this very sparingly, and it shows you very nicely how your points stack up, especially once you have everything in. This should carry over from quarter 1 to quarter 2, but you can always double check, and you can always add it. You can even add it in right now too, and double check. You can also check on graphs, and there's that overview again. Here's your assignments, which show you kind of a more just a list format. Here's your attendance, which of course is not going to show anything right now. You probably saw that again, but you can click whether or not a student is tardy, excused, tardy, unexcused. If you click on a student under student roster, it should give you all of the information you need to contact, or maybe you just want to see how, where your, maybe your how to contact the parents. You can even see what they look like, which is handy. It'll also give you notice. Here's your attendance rundown over here. And you can do that in attendance as well. The attendance, you can click on the date, and very handily you can check any date you want. If you want to, I can't remember what the 7th was like, how many students were gone, and that can give you a nice rundown. Grades and comments are going to be helpful for your, that's where you're going to find all of your how to do your quarter grades, and they must be, I can't get to them because there's no grades probably, but you can, let's see if that, nope, okay, no grades, but that's where you're going to find where you put your quarter grades and the final exam grades, and then you can even up here, and just to show you again, I'm clicking on classes, and that can show you what other classes he's in, and you can see attendance, and it should give you a rundown of their grades as well, and that'll help you if you just wanted to see how they're doing overall. Well, hope this helps, and thank you.